Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Zerrift. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do something a little different today's YouTube episode. We are going to go to the gold saucer, which I have never done before. So this is a first for me. Oh, never mind. To the Waking Sands then. Didn't know about that, so I don't know. To the Waking Sands. Continue our main quest. Alright. Mirror on exchange. Didn't know it required a ticket. Oh. Don't want to step on that person. Yeah, we got stars out. It's beautiful tonight. It's one happy person. Hoppity hop hop. Take a look at all these stars. Oh my gosh, there's a lighthouse. I love lighthouses. I just want to take this in for a moment. That's really cool. I'm going to take in that lighthouse. That is so cool. Really love lighthouses. So let's see. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird for some people to do a stream at this hour, but you know, our Wednesday got canceled for tonight, so I'm here and I wanted to stream today, but I didn't have a chance to do my busy schedule today, so I'm streaming it kind of now. So. Crazy day. It's a lot of adulting. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Oh, that's right. I've attended all 3 Remembered service. Whisper Bay. Oh, I'm already there. That's cool. What? Fate? Oh. Oh, that's really cool in the Final Fantasy reference. Night at Alexandria. I don't know if anyone's in chat yet, but how is my stream coming in? Oh wait, I don't need this anymore. I know where I'm going. Let's take a quick look in chat. Oh, Jacqueline's in chat. That's cool. Hi, Jacqueline. I was gonna go with the gold saucer, but I didn't know I required a ticket. Well, next time I figure it out. We're almost there. Yep, the port. Whoa, that guy is huge. Oh, look at the stars. So cool. This is a statue of. I never took time to notice. Oh, that guy. Hmm. Is that a chocobo? Yeah, it's a chocobo. Now we're gonna enter the solar. And we're gonna have to choose our faction or military unit we're gonna join. There'll be more of you, I should say. But you must be tired for enduring. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the company officers your answer. Oh, it's the same act.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay, that was a weird rest. Alright. Let's see, so we got the Serpent Officer from Grindania. Flame Officer for Ulda. Storm Officer from Limsa. Okay, since we've done this enough times, we're not going to do him, sadly. Which leaves Ulda and Limenza. I do like Ulda to a point, but you know, I have never done this one with the Storm Officer. I do not have well, here's the thing. I like lighthouses, and I would probably get to see a lot of lighthouses there. But hold on. Well, it would match my outfit, but I'll probably blend it a little too well. I mean my hair, but let's look. Alright, hold on a second. Let's get in this guy's shoulder. Let's see. I'm too short. Okay. I'm way too short for this guy. Alright. Actually, I think my mind's made up. I have never done these guys before. Was the Admiral's speech? But you need not to explain that you may stand before me now is answer enough. You have the resolve to join the Maelstrom, have you not? Yeah, join the Maelstrom. That's the spirit last. For allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It's time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Limsa. Limsa sink the our Grand Company's headquarters. Command located upper decks. I will send word to our personal officer to inspect you. Duties of Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May the passage be swift, and your bearing sure. All right. Would have been easier to do a flame officer now because we're in that area. But oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay. I'll worry about that later. To the Limenza. I've never done this one before, so this should be fairly new to me. Because of Clearlix, I did the flames. And on my main, I did the adders. So this should be interesting. Let's see where this goes. And Leviathan's one of my favorite summons, I think. Is it my number 2 favorite summon? Yeah, it's my number 2. I think it is. Carbuncle is my favorite. I know that's going to be controversial for some people, but in Final Fantasy VIII, that thing was a godsend. We're going to Limenza. Only 15 minutes in. Yeah. Nope, we're not looking at that. Oh, come on. still there. Oh, he's got a cool hat. Really cool hat. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. We avoid these monsters because they won't attack us because we're too strong. Alright. We have to take the bridge. And we're gonna... You know we've already done this fate on stream. Let's see. We're just gonna skip it. It's sad, but it's been done several times before. As much as I like Raw Bond, I think we're gonna do the Admirals. Oh, it's morning. Oh, there's a lot of people here today. Hopping around too. Very happy. Very happy. Alright. Alright, let's avoid Grenadinia for a while. Oh, yeah, that's right. We could have been a fan crit more if we did. Hold up, but I never did Lens Elements, so we'll see how new this is. Actually, I think Clillix and I stopped when joining the companies. At least I know where it is because I found it by accident one time on my main. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Actually, that's the first Dark Knight I've seen all day. Which is saying something. It's over here. Is there a crystal in here? Nope. Oh, there's a crystal. No. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that turkey. Okay, see, we have to go this way. Oh wait, this is the Marauder's Guild. Never mind. Whoops. Oh, you can collect a crystal. Here we go. Yeah. There it is. Oh wow, there's a lot of people over here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh dang, look at that Ravgar. It's huge. And it's samurai too. Yellow Fetcher, what business do you have at the Maelstrom Company? Your name and role, so wait a minute. Hey, aren't you? Hey, you're just as the recruiter described. Glad to have you aboard, my friend. Now, before I accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, private? And this had better be important. Sir, we received report. Look at Lord Lanasia. Sir, Imperial forces have fired on a Highwind Skyway airship. Vessel is in a bad way, sir. It appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood, damn it! There are no troops available in that area. Bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Banjo, this is highly rated, but I fear your first duty service as a maelstrom. It must needs be unofficial. If our man is Lord Lanitia is correct, the airship will come down in a territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Galleons do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if you see any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come no further harm. We'll see about for you and upon your return. Okay. And it's raining. And you know what they say about the rain. I must dance. It's the rain. I like the rain. I like dancing in the rain. Just who I am. Right. Running. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can get there quicker by teleporting to the lower decks. Alright. So where do I go from here? Oh wow, there are a lot of people on today. For a Wednesday. Isn't it like... Well, I can't say that word. It's like a middle day. I can't see why they would... Oh, as a or Ethernet shard. Crystal. I'll just call it crystal or short. Let's see. I think the way's out the other way, but let's see if there's a crystal over here somewhere. Look at these fine ships. Oh, that's right. There was one over here. That just leaves one more. And the Arcanist Guild. That's just it. Arcanists, aren't those the summoners? Research, right? Yeah, those are the summoners. Yeah, they are, because the conjurers are in Gridanias, and thaumaturges are in Olda, so the arcanists are here. Those are the summoners. They get Carbunca. The Reaper. Darkside Unleash. Huh. Thought I was gonna see a scythe. Guess not. Oh, I think it's that way. Yeah. Now I remember. Of course they get umbrellas. But who needs an umbrella? Let's see. Is it this way? No, I think it's this way. Well, that's that for you. Yeah, we have to go out that way anyways. We'll come back for the Arcanist Guild. Though I always wanted to be an Arcanist Guild. The only problem was I had no skill with it. I was better at melee. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, it's this way. That's convenient. I need to get an umbrella. What was that? Oh. Goo blue. I think I've seen them before. Yellow jacket drill sergeant. Alright. Keep Oh. Oh, 24, huh? Adventure, what are you doing here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Squishy, squishy, squishy. I'll show command sent you. How do you know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Yeah, sir. You're of the Maelstrom. You're Garland Ironworks engineer. Yes? One of the lookouts reported you attack aircraft. We're here to rescue. Oh, you must be Banjo. Good work reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Imperial soldier. I never seen a craft design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no in-demand treachery? Secrets of magic tech belong to Imperial hands. They are not to be in the squadron nor in savages. Well, that's a weird thing to say. You're taking the craft to the fortress. Dismantle if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Skying party of Castrum ascendants. Say, see, they want your ship engineer. Wedge? You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding. Well, that's not a nice thing to say about Lalafell. Is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Is that a new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she finally ready for first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was. Still, this bastard blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit the Imperials hard and fast, and if they want a souvenir from Orzia, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting the airship. Oh, and don't forget to save the law. How did you almost forget that? What do you say, Banjo? Ready? Give those curs a hiding? Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! Ambush, 2 arms. Whoops, wrong one. Where's that caster? Now that takes care of him. Now these archers. Whoops. Alright, cool. Biggs. Aw. Wedge, you should have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. How does she look anyway? Auxiliary propeller is dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust to main propeller to get us airborne. Few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand and watch the ship until the Imperials will come in looking for the scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Banjo, you are free to return to the Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily I ask you to say, but I think we all feel better knowing and eventually your ability is safely sworn and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I will form command of your part you played today. I just want to say sorry, for calling you Imperial spy and all that got wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though. And had it been for you, Maelstrom lads here, we'll have been chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, and friend, we both are. Aww. Wedge? Thank you, we are very grateful. That's cool. Wait, where did they get that? Flying Chocobo and flying one of those things. Crazy world we live in. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a box mission for their cans. Look at those beefy chests. Alright. Found that final ether writing good too already. Yeah, I think it's that way. Past the anything. Yeah, there's a Reaper. There's an umbrella. There's an umbrella. Where did everyone get these umbrellas? Oh, that's just creepy. It's like the ghost from oh, what is that game? Was a Lethal Company clone. Where you're like a bunch of YouTubers trying to shoot monsters in the underworld or something. I'll remember it later. Oh, here it is. And there's the Arcana skill. Oh, what was that game? Content warning! That's what it was. It's like it goes from content warning. I remember. There it is. I want an umbrella. Welcome back, Banjo. I just heard the report. You need to be concerned about the engineers. They returned their trip without further Imperial interference. I had to admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. Look forward to seeing what else you're capable of after you're properly inducted into Maelstroms, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... Let's start afresh, shall we? Welcome here, Ajisai Banjo. That such well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swell your allegiances, however, it is only right I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A grand company is more simply than a collection of soldiers. It's an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of the entire city-state, formed the United Military Force, capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We are of the Maelstrom and are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, solving many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our killers has a role to play in the keeping the greater worship of Lemenza afloat. And on whatever heading Chief Admiral Melbourne Boyle he set to set. Part of the Grand Vessel's crew, you'll be expected to take your turn at the oars. Whirlwinds do seem favorable. Last, the strength of arm may be all at sea safe from port to port. If I've lost the talk of ship of war, let me put it another way. Maelstrom's order labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood, will give you a service to the nation no less expected from you. Petro, it's customary to you to swear the oath by choosing upon entering Maelstrom's ranks. What you say, what you like to say. You'll have my sword till the sea swallows all. What skills I have are yours till the sea swallows. I follow the Admiral to the very bottom of this. I'm gonna do this one. Ah yes, very, very well skilled adventurer. No doubt your travels will prove valuable to our cause. I assign you the rank of private third class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve limbs and limbs so well till the sea swallows all. It's weird they have archers considering they're native to Grandonia. Can you hear me, Ajisai? This is Manphilia. Officer of Maelstrom contact news of your enlistment. Congratulations, Private Banjo. I have no doubt you're eager to start your acquaintance for your new comrades. But I would ask you to pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are a woman of the storm, you are no less a Scion. Scion. Pray return Waking Sands early screens. There are some friends whom I would very much like to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend a word of Commander Ricky. Ricky. I don't know if there's other... Rikai? Is there another way to say it? It might be worth your while. Oh. Yeah, storage for the insurance and exchange and company seals and quartermaster. Once you have the deed presented to the friends. Okay, to get seals, I have to do fates, and oh my gosh, it's Zerrift. And sun's up. So let's do some fates and get some. Actually, no. We're going here. Oh yeah, it's this way. We get seals for our first Chocobo mount. And then we can unlock mounts. Looks like a beautiful day here. So we have to look for fates in the area. Well, there's a fate over there. The more fates we do, the more seals we get. The more seals we get, the more we can afford a license to get our mount. Oh. Okay, where are these Aurochs? Oh, they're... I hate this. I hate when the map's designed like this. You know, you need to make these things easier for people to get to. Oh, we got like 7 minutes, so maybe we can accomplish. 46 seals for that one. I think we need like 100 seals to play. Ooh, must be an elevator or something. Oh, I see. They never let you jump over. Oh, it's a Chocobo. It's 100 seals. I think we can go back. Yeah, that should be 100. We should be able to go back. I'm trying to remember. Did they let us through, or are we going to go to the crystal? Nope. Okay. Oh. So that was pretty easy. 100 seals. So we may get our first Chocobo. I'm very soon. Well, that's one happy bunny. Let's see. So this one. Yeah, I know what free companies. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think we get a Chocobo license from him. Obtain personal present for Chocobo insurance. Obtain exchanging company deals with Storm Quartermaster. He's hoping he set aside his seals. Okay. So the Storm Quartermaster. Okay, they were selling it. I don't get it. Where's the Chocobo insurance? Okay. Alright, so where... I'm sorry about this. It's just... I don't want armor. I want my insurance. Chocobo insurance, Chocobo insurance. Chocobo insurance. Is there someone else I'm missing? Okay. Okay. So where do I get my insurance? Yeah, okay. Officer in arms. Okay. I think I have to talk to her first and then get the insurance. Or her. Oh, they're in. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's what I did, but it's not showing me the insurance. What is going on? It's not broken, is it? Because I'm high enough level to get one. I just need the insurance, and it's just not giving it to me. For whatever reason. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's 200. That's why. If I was 100. Oh, I made a mistake. Luckily, it's fixable. Okay, there we go. It's a fate right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, sometimes this feels like a challenge. So that should be about 130. Oh. So I went back here, okay. 47. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's still more down there. So we got a good we just need one more and we should be good to go back and get our license, get our Chocobo, and get our belts. I don't know why I used to think it was going to be 100. Oh, no. Wrong way. Well, 29 or not, that's get back to... Nope. Alright, that's enough seals. Should be enough. Yeah, I gotta find a bit. Maybe I shouldn't write that down. As there's a better way to find unhighlighted stuff, but nah, it's not important. I mean, we found it eventually, so the show is really hard to find with all the dark writing. That's not highlighted. All right, there we go. Marauder. Colossal. Nothing. Wrong one. Material. Okay. So we're gonna go to the area. Okay. Yeah. It's this way. All right. Everything appears to be in order. Well, please, I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Aw, cool. I was gonna call him Steelbeak, but looking at him now. Okay. Your name is gonna be Starry Eyes. Okay. Alright. Okay, that means there's one more thing to do here before we go back to Ulda. And good thing too, because we still got plenty of time. Despite the grind. Where's that Moogle? I think I got something in the mail. Something I got earlier today. Oh, it's a ninja. Alright. Now let's go to Ulda. Try out a new mount. Oh, cool. Her F card. That's cool. The blue and the white fur. Hmm. And the drowning wench. So that... Ah, there they are. Lift attendant. Hold on. Alright. Half the way in Chocobo and the other on Finger. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy 7, you're gonna get me in for a treat. If not, yeah, it is what it is. I like motorcycles. I can't help it. I'm a guy who likes motorcycles. Eh. A lot of people in all that today. Damn, look at that guy. Oh, a Viper. Cool. Starry eyes. And go downstairs with starry eyes. There we're gonna go from here. Now we're getting some Finger. If I can remember not to hit all the corners. Yay, no one are staring at it. People staring at my skirt. We're mountain now. Is that a song from 7? Sounds like it. I'm gonna bump someone in the head driving this thing with that thing on my back. Right this thing. Ah. Okay, I'll get the hang of this. Okay. It was easier to drive than this. Fail, I know. Alright. Oh, I get storm seals for this one. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know why the recruitment officer called and regaled me the tale of your heroics? Pride of the voices was probable. Scouts are truly fortunate to have you with us, as you say. When we last spoke, I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I mentioned that you have already met. Doctor, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduce ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... God, spit it out, man. Oh, yeah. Watch out your service. I am pleased to say Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it is judged Wisconsin should serve as the keepers of this technology. Makes sense. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we request assistant Garland Artworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of Scons, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. I count myself blessed to have been given a chance to stand with you in all the fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment and such happiness. Alright.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them.
They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Those who don't know what crystal greens are, it's a vegetable you eat to get your chocobo to fight with you. So, interesting.
Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
Excuse me?
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
I would say just communicating, but okay.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay. Alright. I'm scared to go back to yeah, because that guy's there. Oh wait, what am I doing? You just return to Grindonia anytime. Alright. Now we're done with my bad driving. Go to the other side. You know, too far little as slay Warfly have plans. You must call upon the Scions once more if we are to. I beg your pardon, I don't have my mind think aloud, but tell me, what brings you the other sense? Hello, Adventure. I bet you welcome to Emerson. Do you see entwined destiny with twin? Easy. Sorry about that. Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but our other business brings us here today. Papa Leo, always a pleasure to see you. The men tell me you are questing naval skills of late. Why so, Commander? Elobert told us twin I was in need of adventuring prowess. Aye, the little bit is true. No doubt you heard that we're investigating the slips, a curious beast tribe called the Depths of the Twelveswood home. Slips are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of elders. Seats here, who have no desire to see her people embroiled yet another fruitless war. Twin Adder is of the same mind. 'Tis precisely the reason that it Slip's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as it may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there ever be a sliver of chance that summoning a primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and Slific tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike Ramu or leave the Slips to their own ways? That is the question. Yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinion abound within Gridania, but to listen to only one's own is only among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear the other side of the Slips themselves and seek a partial party to serve the liaison. That is where these guns come in. Slips and little souls untempered have many productive dialogue. With our people, I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempering brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution, civic tradition, etiquette, bear low resemblance our own. It would not do any cross-cultural faux pas to get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solus, you will come across Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there will enlighten you on how to win the Slip's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. My friendly pal Oliver with the Slips. That should be a pleasant enough diversion. Sir Hut, why I believe a ferry departing the western shore pier should take us straight there. Friendly pal, I hope it's too straightforward. It's the same probably. Why do you get it all dark all of a sudden? It's still daylight. Alright. Well, that's near the Lancers Guild. Need to check up on them anyways. No, I don't. That's nice to know. What the? What is that? Oh, it's a dark night. Cool. Oh yeah, dark night stuff. Oh, I guess we... Let's see. Just making sure we don't... Yeah, we have to talk to that guy. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. was fun. Sure saves us time, doesn't it? Indeed, I understand you learned this list, yes. For hold. Whimsy, they're wary a lot, particularly since the Empire has come to Shroud. Their trust, however, that they're as friendly as folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more, you would do well to speak to Master Les. Rolf, he's forgotten more about the slips than I've ever known. Alright. Come to learn a thing or two about slips, have you? I'll tell you one thing. There's particular folk. How particular he's... That's, well, just let me tell you. Sorry, beg pardon for my memory's just not what it used to be. I see much more of my veteran days and it's all cluttering my noggin now. Excuse me. Though I've shared my stories with around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Isabel, huh? Let's see what you have to say. Yes, my father told me stories plenty of times. But I always found most captivating their concept of etiquette is more completely alien to our own. You do your best not to underestimate them and count and show like looks, lest you face a mess up with squiggles, chocobo scratches, teehee. That's our militaries and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks. The next they're sending our young sentries like to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them not to stop and then they'll just laugh at you. Rolf claims to harbor no ill will. I dare say that such pranks are no laughing matter. Okay. Here we go. Quickest way to quiver his heart might be through her stomach, but I doesn't think of trying to voice footsteps on the slips, saying himself simply by babying his son, or so Rolf once told me. Okay. Of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories have brought memories flying back. I feel like dancing. I want to dance too. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. Some told me long ago the dancing in time honorable greeting is amongst their kind. You do well this, and it just made me a favor of our forest friends. Okay, still here? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the slips. They don't take like guys to show up into it. To earn their trust, you must do well, bring well along a drive. What was it again? My wife Rosa. I were speaking of it in a matter not days ago. Forgive me, my friend. Rosa and Coma, our memories should prove more reliable than my own. Okay. Oh, it's Marauder. knows it take this long, I would have taken the finger. Ah, there she is. You know, the guy doesn't seem that old, and neither does his wife. It's how it slips. Where anyone else, I recommend a jar of honey, but I fear I can get past your front doorstep. Your taste runs more than unusual. Are you perhaps familiar with milk root? That's what I call the root of the most greenish thing you can, the ochu. When chewed, it excludes a cloudy liquid and juice cures visions and remember. You catch me dead trying that stuff, and since may enjoy it to know. Oh my gosh! Forgot about this. Subtext, folks. Subtext. It's not seen an Ocho or comb in some time, but I might encounter suspicious perhaps my other day where you stimulate somehow an amber syrup. For example, you might surprise comes out. Good luck. It's not being one of those weird things that are like in their 20s or something and they count that as old. Oh, we're 30, we're so old. Someone, or somebody's wanting to say someone's going to have to explain that to me. Why Eastern cultures have younger years seem older. Alright, let's go. Backwise, right? Consider the offer. Milk group, of course. This how stuff is quick. What am I reading? Do you have a flag at me? Jackal's probably laughing her head off right now. I suggest about the same as well. Oh, I imagine. Got up to milk shows, just calling your friend, sister, moment and lays on now wrap it up and I'll start to feel a bit woozy. Take a little rapid milk group. Well, good. This should do nice. First, not to mention spare you really god awful stick. Well, excuse me, sir. Subs love this stuff, but me, I rather bury my nose in Chocobo do. Oh, you're talking about the planet. They say Rika rivals breath and memorable and put it into my days. But I can tell you that story another time. You more important matters attended today. Yes, the subs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind of hard. Thou not shun whose intentions are true. You'll probably be a fruitful one, friend, and do not stop to return their flying on flower mead with your name on it if they regale me with your adventuring tales. Before I forget, don't go tear spring off just yet. Emelian here, I would have a word with you. Travel safely, friend, but do not pass my regards to the winged one. To the winged ones. Okay. We'll get his word on the matter, and as the sea knowledge of Civic culture has matured, I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival, also seek out the young slave named Komuxio. He has served in intermediary days between our people, and on many an occasion as close to your tribe as the elder. I see Hawthorne has furnished you with some malodorous fruit that slaves would so adore. I have something far greater important for you to deliver. A missive from the elder sees to herself. Summerly, his letters come with a brief about his integrity and avoid that would be you, regarding his desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need you to not impress upon any further importance of this mission. May the 12th see you through with good tidings. Okay. And since we're close for time, we're going to have to end it here. So, thank you everyone for watching. And if you enjoyed this stream, you can catch streams just like it on Robbie Millen's channel when I join her and play Deep Rock Galactic on Tuesdays. Horror Wednesdays is usually what goes on Wednesdays, where we play scary games like Ghost Exorcism Inc., Lethal Company, Content Warning, and Puppet Master the Game, and others. And you can catch me every now and again playing either on my main or my YouTube episodes with my alt for Final Fantasy XIV. Don't know, my brain blanked out there for a minute. Thank you everyone for watching. So, bye, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.